We think all these thousands of thoughts a day, then what is the majority of those thoughts, like I think, in a day? If they are negative in a way, and if they are survival-oriented thoughts, then my life is going to be always in a survival mode. And not only my life, but also my physical body to be in a survival mode, my mind, my everything. I was born in Uganda and born 1969 in Uganda. This is a year before, I think 2 years before Idi Amin, a Ugandan dictator who took overthrew the government, the new government after independence, and became president. He was so brutal, and my first 10 years, 11 years was under him. It was so brutal, like the country was like in chaos. People know about him. You can Google him. He was a general who fought the Mau Mau War in Kenya, and the British government left him, put him as an army commander. He didn't have any education, but he just took over and started building one of the most powerful military in Africa by that time. So people were disappearing. During that time, I saw so many, on our streets, so many gruesome stuff happening. And I remember several of them as a kid. Being in that atmosphere as a young kid and seeing the instability, you can go into survival mode, and it become a style of your life. And I mean, your life, that's the mode of your life. And the thing is that the reason why I'm so passionate about my work, about what I do, is that I have tested suffering it's not more than anybody, but I've in many ways in a war situation, in different ways, I've really tested suffering, and that suffering put me in a mode where I was in a survival mode most of the time. And I know how to be in a survival mode. I know how to gain freedom. And that's what makes me passionate about this, that it's possible to gain freedom if we can approach it in the right way. And that's why there are few things I thought that if I get this, it will address my need. If I get this, it will address. Back in Uganda, because I was a homeless kid. That's another story. I was a homeless kid, and also there are so many things. And I didn't see my parents and my father until I was 12. So all those created a sense of being which was negative, which in many ways, which was really negative. That the wars, the rejection, just raising up myself, all that baggage created this person. I was always, because of war and everything, I was always alert that even when I got married, it took me longer. If someone could touch me from the back, I'll react. That's the reason why this work is not something I've read in the book. It's something I've lived. I've lost six sisters and 2 brothers to HIV/AIDS, and I've seen during the HIV/AIDS. Sometimes when people use this, it's as if death has a smell. During that time, people were dying, and I could go to work, come back. The little sister I left, the last one who died she was about 17, and she wanted me to bring her Ribena and Lucozade, and I went to work and came back with it. But the time I came back, she was passed away. The 2 others died in the same week, and other people were dying all the time, and this creates it makes a person to think this is unstable, and because your brain is created to protect you, it's always going to be an alert. Instead of you having peace, you don't really enjoy your life. you really you are there to survive every moment, even when it's unnecessary for you to be. Most of the time, it's unnecessary to be in a survival mode.